Hello and welcome to Hypothetical Hypocrite. My name is Jeremy and here I play video games and just plain try to be entertaining. As you can see, I'm going to be playing some more Undisputed for our Monday night fights. This is something we do every Monday night. We do 3 prize fights and a career mode fight, and sure enough, we're on the first fight of the night and we're hoping for a win. We always hope for a win, but we'd like to start out the night with a win just to kind of gain a positive towards the rest of the fights and just have some fun with it while we're doing it. But before we get started, if you do enjoy this type of content, please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment and share. Any one of those would be great, but all 4 would be amazing just like you are. Also, hit that notification bell so you can be notified of all my posts. If you do enjoy the content, you won't want to miss anything. And with all that said and done, let's get into a fight. Alright, and it looks like we've got a women's fight to start out tonight. We got Bridges versus Persoon. So let's take a look at the stats and see where we're at. Alright, we got a 2 knockdown limit starting in the first round out of 8. It's Ebanie Bridges versus Delfine Persoon. Let's take a look at the stats. She is up on the overall rating against us at 85 to 80. Let's see here. This is a lightweight fight. She is taller than us by 20 centimeters. We both weigh 59 kilograms. She has a reach advantage of 18 centimeters. We're both orthodox fighters. We are from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, and she is from Roeselare, Belgium. So this should be fun. Let's do it.
The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Ebanie the Blonde Bomber Bridges fights out of New South Wales, Australia, and won the IBF Bantamweight title in March of 2022. And she'll be facing Delfine Persoon, 5 foot 8 inches tall, and with a reach of 68 inches.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of fighter. The jab is unassumingly long and sharp and fast, and that will really put you off your stride.
The blonde bomber, Ebanie Bridges. She's 5 foot 1 inches tall, weighed in at 116 pounds, and has a 60.2 inch reach. Delfine Persoon, who won the female lightweight title in 2012 and hasn't looked back.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of New South Wales, Australia, a women's Australian super bantamweight champion, Ebanie, the Blonde Bomber Bridges. Fighting out of the blue corner, fighting out of Belgium, and ranked as one of the best female lightweight boxers in Ring Magazine, here is a women's lightweight champion of the world, Delfine Persoon.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about.
All right, let the fun begin. We got to try to get in close because she's got the reach advantage.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Insane action. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
Todd, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches. The punches actually echo. If you're that fighter coming in and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Good straight by her. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That right hand hurts. She wasn't ready for that counter.
Oh, come on, bitch.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Ouch.
Let's talk about Bridges in that last
Oofta. This is going to be a close fight. +2/+2 for her. That's good. We don't want the +5s and stuff that always pop up.
And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
So stay one step ahead and we will win.
All right.
And there's the bell to start round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ouch. Ooh, I cut her.
Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Come on, bitch.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Good counter punch. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Come on, bitch.
That hook doesn't score. Swing and a miss with that jab. Holding nothing back here in the round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And she just wobbled Delfine Persoon.
Bitch.
Let's talk about Bridges in that last.
Damn, we're both swelling up, and she got a +3/+3, of course.
I seriously
Of
hope
course.
the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get your mind
All right,
back on the
let's
job.
go.
The bell rings and we start the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Delfine Persoon on her back foot. And Delfine
Gotcha.
Persoon hits the canvas.
With a nice extra
It looked
punch
great
at the
live.
end
How
there.
will it look again
On the
on
way
slow
down.
motion
Watch
replay?
it.
That's
Boom.
lights out
One
right
more. Boom. Nice. She'll get up at 5, I'm sure, though. Yep, 6, 7. Always.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Oh, come on. Come on, you bitch.
She scores with that counter. score with that hook again. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
Come on.
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Let's talk about Persoon in that last round.
Oh, she's swelling. +2, +5. That's so stupid. She should be down into the 70s at least. At least. But at least her swelling's getting worse. We need that.
There's the bell to start round 4. So
we're winning every round.
Corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punching. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Delfine
Gotcha.
Persoon is down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took her out.
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6. Yep, of course she'd get up at 6. We knew that was going to happen. As usual.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think she knows she's losing this round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
That impact. Let's see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Whatever. That's so stupid. It's the only way the computer can ever win and get me down is by those one-punch knockdowns now. At least that's how it's been for the past few months.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I think I got her at the end. +2, +6?
Absolutely.
6? She should be in the 60s. This is insane. Always insane how this game does that.
There's the bell to start round 5. We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think, who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident?
Oh,
both
come
fighters
on.
went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
That counter shot lands. Only catching air with that hook. The straight right just misses. That left hook just missed. Bridges down.
Whatever. Whatever.
Watch it again one more time.
No, we're not going to watch it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you
We need to knock her down now.
They're on their
Oh,
feet.
whatever.
Is this the beginning of the end?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. How about that time counter shot? It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
Oofta, we didn't get her down, but we're making that swelling get worse and worse, that's for sure.
Love the response though, got back up, took a deep breath, thought right, brush it off, get on with the job.
+2 for her, that's finally. She should be in the 60s or 50s even.
There's the bell to start round 6. She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Delfine Persoon
gotcha, bitch.
Handle the pressure, and down she goes. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? What? 1, 2, 3.
Stay down.
4, 5,
6, 7. Yep. Knew it. Knew it.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
He's got a half a round to get this thing together.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Nice job to block that uppercut.
Oh, whatever. You got lucky to get that uppercut off.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
We're whooping her ass now. +2, +5. Of course they had to give that to her. Of course.
After the knockdown.
You've been put down. You've got.
Whatever. Whatever.
And there's the bell for round 7.
At least we're winning.
The momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
There's the swelling.
The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it?
We can win by the judges or we can win by a TKO. Doesn't matter to me either way as long as I win.
They exchange punches. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick.
Whoa, Johnny! And Ebanie Bridges is rocked.
Ouch. Yes, I am rocked.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
She catches and counters. The straight right just misses. Incredible work rate.
Ouch.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
We won that round, I'm pretty damn sure. +1, +2 finally for her.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Good work. Just keep her on the hard. Get back.
All right, I think this is the final round. Yes, it is.
Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Catch and shoot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Rights and lefts scoring to the head.
Come on. Come on, just a couple more punches.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two, hold that thought! Ebanie Bridges on her back foot. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's
Come on.
been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Ebanie Bridges on wobbly legs. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. I gotta stop you here.
Gotcha, bitch.
Pick up the heat.
A nice little counter power punch.
That was something special. I don't know. I gotta take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the...
Are you okay?
Ah, yes! One punch knockout. Hell yeah, in the final round, in the final seconds of it. Nice. It's been a long time since I've got a one punch knockout. That's fantastic.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
All right. And looky there, we were up on all the scorecards, which is fantastic. So we would have won no matter what. He might have won the eighth. She might have won the 8th round, possibly if I didn't knock her down. And that would have brought us to, what, 67 or 77 and 76, something like that. So, yeah. But we won, and that's all that matters. And hopefully you were entertained by it. That matters as well. And if so, you know what to do. Hit those buttons down below. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And with that being said, I hope y'all have a great one. And I'll see you in the next video.